Hello there, my beautiful Libra energies. Welcome back to my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining me today. I sincerely hope you're doing wonderful. Life has been treating you well. Thank you for being super awesome and amazing supporters of my channel. I sincerely do appreciate all of you. All right, so Libra, we're going to check in this reading and see what your person's true feelings are towards you right now. However, at the very beginning, I'm going to pull angel messages, healing messages, soul journey messages, romance and love oracles, and then I'll pull your person's situation and their feelings towards you with additional oracles and a tarot card reading, just to kind of let you know where this reading is, how the layout of this reading is. There's going to be different content coming through the entire time. All right, if you enjoy tarot, consider liking the video, subscribe to the channel. I do variety style readings on this channel. So, all right, let's get started here. Your first message from Archangel Michael. We have focus upon divine and perfect health. All right, so a lot of you here, you could be overworked or stressed out or tired or just anxious. There could be just a lot of stuff going on the mind. You're feeling weighed down, you're feeling a little heavy. All right, so for prayer, it says, God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon my perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. So if you're guided to this reading, maybe you really do truly tune in and focus on your own well-being for change and be good to yourself here, Libra, okay? So we also have decide how to be happy now. So some of you, unfortunately, as life would have it, you could be great at making somebody else's life perfect and happy. However, sometimes you do forget to take care of yourself and also make sure that your happiness is present. All right, so please make sure you're opening your heart here to the happiness, joy, and bliss that's around you. All right, and be willing to see all the goodness that is in your life. Open up that mind, third eye concept. All right, unlock it. All right. And just realize that it is your decision to be happy, and you can be happy like right now. So don't dismiss your happiness. All right. All right, so we also have lean on God and the angels for support. I do feel like some of you could be taking on a lot at this time. There could be just kind of like heaviness or stress. Something could be like on the mind. Some answers questions are not being answered. Maybe feeling like prayers are not being answered. But I feel like it's really important to still lean on God and the angels for support. Everything is in divine time. All right, divine miracles are here for you, and I feel like it's just the happiness and the focus on your own well-being and tuning yourself, basically resetting yourself a little bit, taking that break, coming back online stronger, fresher, is going to shine through, and everything involved around you would be that much more healthier. Okay, so just keep that in mind and honor and trust your feelings. All right, Libra, so if your feelings are kind of feeling a little off kilt, or if you're thinking like, hey, why am I feeling this way, tune into that. Like, answer those questions. Don't just don't disregard yourself. All right, let's get some healing words out here for you, Libra. I'll pull 2 of these cards. All right, so we have affirmations here. All right, so your affirmation is to listen to yourself and acknowledge your needs. Wow. Assert yourself and retain your power, and you are brave and gentle, so you do not have to be afraid of others, and you respect yourself and you're respected by others. Okay, so again, do not let people kind of weigh you down or hold you back. Something here could be feeling heavy, or whatever, lean on God, obviously, and decide to be happy. The happiness isn't going to arrive unless you're acknowledging it, right? So we also have open to the universe. All right, so you're discovering your worth and your abilities here. You have confidence in your value and your potential. You reclaim your inner power. So we have the claiming back power is super essential here at this time, Libra, for you. All right, you accept and love yourself completely, and you're open to the divine light of the universe. You invite the light in. All right, and you welcome it. Okay, so let us see what else. Where are you on your soul journey? What are some lessons or concepts that you're gonna encounter or are growing into or are figuring out or learning or discovering or have encountered? Where are you on your soul path? Okay, so abundance. All right, so you're a limitless being here, and you can manifest whatever you desire in the physical reality. Basically, abundance is all around you. It's just acknowledging, manifesting, materializing, creating with your mind, creating with your intuition, your intention, your will. All right, the free will that that is bestowed upon us here on this planet through our creator. We have free will, and so it's like you have to put that free will to action, okay? And abundance is around the corner. So if things are feeling like a little less abundant right now, there's going to be multitude of overflowing resources that are going to put your mind at ease here very soon. Things will work out. All right, and we have service, and you feel good when you help others, but sometimes this can be exhausting because, like I said, some you could be helping, you could be doing, but somebody may not be returning it, or other people may not be acknowledging it, and so therefore you're kind of on your own. Not that you're expecting, payback, but like gratitude may be lacking right now. All right, and also honesty. You can't always expect the truth from others, but you can expect it from yourself. So the biggest thing here is to actually be honest with yourself. All right, be very cognizant of your core, your essence here. Okay, so let's see what is going on with you and your romance and love. All right, I'll pull two from these this deck here, and I'll pull two from a different deck for variety and fun. Okay, so that way things are just not like always the same. And sometimes it serves a purpose because we can have confirmations come up. So we have a retreat. Okay, it is time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, like I feel here, for some of you, a retreat of some sort, or just kind of taking a break. Okay, time out, 2 hours, or take an actual vacation, or take some time to yourself, and unplug. Okay, unplug from things and kind of take yourself back to the place that yourself, that you love about yourself, Libra. Okay, yeah, see, we have free yourself here. Okay, so don't allow people to entrap you and imprison you. Okay, it's not about that. It's time to take control of your life. All right, so things may be strong, or things like heavy, like I said, anxiety, but you can decide to be happy and lean on God, on the angels. All right, and focus upon your health here so that you can kind of come back a little bit more powerful. We have a reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into your life here. So somebody here is in your energy field, where they're interested in you, or they may just reach out to you as well. Somebody may kind of want to have some type of conversation, or just apologize about something and fix something, like actually heal something with you, something that was lacking closure, or did not leave the enough answers so that you can heal from it. All right, so that could be coming along. Okay, let's see what else is here for you. All right, love language is the physical touch. Okay, tender touch means so much. So a lot of you here could be kind of not necessarily experiencing the physical touch of your partner, or may not be physically in contact with your partner at this time. And it's just, I feel like some of you, that's something that could be more fulfilling if it was around. I do feel like there is more a connection between you and somebody here in the physical touch sense. And I feel like, for a lot of you here, you could be wanting somebody that could be maybe more romantic, or more in tune to like your needs. Okay, but I also feel like there's a love language in your life, whether it's you or somebody else, that's measured by the physical touch at this time versus kind of perhaps emotional connections or something like that. And either way, it's not a bad thing, but there's basically a major sexual kind of connection taking place. Okay, or something. Yeah, this came in yesterday for, I think it was Taurus. The energy is fun and high. This energy is fun and lighthearted, but uncertain. So you could be around an energy here that is kind of trying to flirt with you. They're coming from a good place, good, joking, kind of like flirting here and there, but nothing serious at this time. And I feel like, but there could be tendency here for some type of an attraction, and maybe there's a longing for the physical touch, or there could be like a love language between you and this person through the physical connection as well. But in any direction, we have an honest communication is going to be coming through. For some of you, it could be a heart-to-heart conversation, just kind of calling things for what they are or where they need to be. So that could be happening. Now I'm going to pause really quickly and fix the lighting because the sun is shifting again. So I'll be right back, okay? All right, so let's tap into your person now, Libra, the person that whatever this person is will come either through the energy that is going to get talked about in these cards, or it'll come through based on the person you're thinking about. Okay, so you are in control of where this reading goes. You know your situation best. All right, but let's check in with this person and see where they are, how they're feeling about you at this time, what their true feelings are, if there's anything they're hiding, they don't want to talk about, or not sharing, or they want to talk about or want to share. All right, if they're interested in other people. All right, and we'll check in with all that, but we'll see here what's going on with this energy. All right, so this is a situation where you're currently with somebody you're in a relationship with, there's a commitment. This is some type of partnership at this time that's taking place. All right, I feel like this is somebody that supports you, stands, supports, like, trusts you, supports you. There's a commitment, okay, taking place. There's a magnetic attraction between you and this energy. I feel like this is somebody that's very attracted to you. But there could be, also a sense of flirting that's taking place. This is somebody that finds you very irresistible, all right, and very lustful towards you at this time. This is somebody, sometimes it feels like maybe they hold back their feelings, and it takes some kind of, like, liquid courage, or just kind of something where they feel intoxicated, and that's where, like, they feel more confident and able to express themselves. Otherwise, they come across as odd or something, but it does not shift their actual feelings about you at all. And I feel like this is somebody that, may do something very shocking and unexpected, but I feel like prepare to be surprised by this person. This is not like their usual, day-to-day, behavior. It's going to be something that's going to put you in a place where, like, they're going to take you by surprise here. All right, so we also have fated meeting. There's a sense here where this person believes that you guys are destined to be together, at least at this time. All right, they do believe in the predetermined manifestation of things, and I feel like this is somebody that believes, this connection is meant to be between you and them. All right, and for a lot of you, this person, just wants, either you to take a chance, or just wants to have give this relationship a chance, or to take a chance on the relationship. All right, like, however the wording kind of makes sense for you the most. But that's kind of where they are. Let's see what else is showing up. And for a lot of you, there's a confession coming through. Somebody, somebody's going to need to, provide clarity about something. You could find out a secret about somebody you may have a secret you might want to share with them, or feel like you need to share with them. All right, but there's a secret and some type of truth that's going to be unlocked here very soon. Let's see how else they're feeling and what their overall energy is around you, Libra, at this time. So what are the energies around Libra at this time from this person and their feelings? All right. All right, so outside influences. All right, so for some of you, this is somebody that could be kind of influenced by other people, or there could be some type of an influence on the relationship. Something is not feeling well or rested. This is somebody that could also be listening to, like, other people's opinions, not just about you and the relationship, but in general. So this is somebody that could have, like, there could be external factors here at play between you and this person. But in terms of, like, their feelings towards you, I feel like maybe for some of you, this is somebody that feels like you also could be easily influenced by others based on what they say, and they're really worried about that. All right, we have a mystical shaman here. I feel like this is somebody that is kind of awakening to this magnetic attraction. They're awakening to the vision of what it is that they want in life and the connection and the relationship. And I feel for, like, a lot of you, this is somebody that thinks of you in a very attractive, magnetic way. But also they, I feel like some of you, this person is kind of awakening to, like, your own, like, spiritual gifts and stuff like that. There's a very strong pull towards that. Okay. The young here, there's an inner child healing that's taking place with this person. There could be some things that they need to improve upon, fix upon. They could be having, like, dealing with some childhood traumas. But for a lot of you here, there's a sense of peace and happiness. There could be a child involved here in general, but in any direction, this is somebody that is in a youthful spirit. So it's not like they're childish or whatever, but they prefer to stay in a youthful mindset, youthful spirit. But they could also be dealing with some inner child healing as well. So there could be just a lot of kind of transformations taking place. Okay, for a lot of you, I feel like this person could be kind of, again, we have influences here, outside influences, but we also have bad influences. This person could be around somebody that does not mean well for you and them, or this person could be worried that, you know, somebody's trying to sabotage something. There's manipulation energy that's coming through, and I feel like there's some type of a bad influence here that's kind of coming in for you and them. All right, so sacred cycles. All right, I guess I feel like this is somebody that just wants to, you know, restart, refresh something, like go of things that did not work or work out, or, you know, kind of like you know, talk about and kind of process, have a heart-to-heart conversation about what needs to kind of improve and just kind of advance that. But you know, I feel like for a lot of you, you're both kind of honoring the cycle you're in at this time, so you're kind of going with the motions, accepting things for what they are. But there's also a sense of what goes around comes around. So it's just like karma here could be at play for some of you very soon, whether it's towards one another or just both at the same time. All right, but there's spiritual lessons here taking place. So this is somebody that's also awakening to their spiritual self here. Okay. We also have a proud rebel. We have somebody that does not like to conform. You could be in a non-traditional relationship. There's a spiritual death coming in, so there's a rebirth process and a self-discovery. Somebody could be going through a dark night of the soul. This person could be kind of in a place where they're kind of, again, going through some type of transformation, transitioning. It is in the form of a dark night of the soul journey, and it's also kind of like, you know, an awakening to the spiritual self and kind of growing into their higher self here. So there could be that kind of transformation, so they're able to see what they want with you and do with you, and like in a way that you know, just wants to keep things like light and not serious. They don't want to necessarily, not to be serious, but they don't want to necessarily feel the urgency of doing things very formal. I don't know how to explain it outside of that. Maybe some of you can help me in the comments, tell me what I'm trying to say. All right, so let's pull some more here. Let's not dig in deeper with this energy for Libra. All right, we're going to see where things are right now with them, towards you, and all that good stuff. So we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse. All right, we also have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Swords and the Four of Cups with the Judgment card and the Seven of Pentacles. You know, I was thinking Seven of Pentacles earlier, to be honest with you. I like using these cards, but they're big enough that sometimes they just take so much space. So we have the Four of Swords. All right, beautiful Libras. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So overall with this Wheel of Fortune, we're looking at kind of a cycle that's completing or ending. It's got its bumps. Some things did not grow and evolve. Some things need to grow and flourish. Some things are not growing and evolving. Some things are just resistant to change. All right, things are feeling a little stuck. You could have kind of come across some form of misfortune at this time. There could be a lack of control taking place around you. Some changes have kind of become unwelcomed at this time, you know, because it's causing delays and progress. All right, and in terms of a connection, some of you could be in a connection that feels like there's stagnation here. All right, so that's the overall energy. So now let's check in with their feelings. Where are things for them right now towards you with this Ace of Wands in reverse? You know, I feel like this is somebody that's kind of holding back. There's a setback in the connection. There could be some type of a delay taking place. There's a lack of action towards either love, romance, or even something that could deal with like some type of misfortune. But I also feel like, you know, this is somebody that's just letting things sit. They don't necessarily have answers. They're being vague about what they want or what it is that they would want when it comes to a relationship or a connection right now. Like, it's not like they don't know what they want, but it's like there isn't more to it right now. It just kind of is just sitting. And I feel like this is somebody, like, when it comes to, it's so interesting, we're talking about the young and children. There's somebody that's not like in a place where, you know, they're wanting to be like level up. They don't want to be a parent. They don't want to kind of have additional responsibilities when it comes to kind of growing something. So they're kind of like, you know, like there's a lack of spark right now. There's a lack of passion. All right, somebody, I feel like some of you, maybe this person, you know, they may be feeling a little bored. If you're not together, they're definitely bored. But if you're together, and if you're, like we were talking about, in a relationship at this time, there's a sense of boredom. But I feel like they also feel like you're bored. All right, so that's kind of like what's on their mind too. It's kind of like they're wondering if you're bored, if you're kind of like, you know, if you're like kind of holding back, like if there's something that's not working out. All right, so with the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse here, there's a little bit of an issue right now. I feel like this is somebody that feels like maybe, you know, things are kind of burnt out phase. I feel like somebody that maybe you know, feels like, you know, everything needs to be equal, but things are not being equal in times of energy, effort in the connection, or effort in anything that kind of brings about stability or structure. It just feels like there's a sense of kind of setback right now. Again, somebody here is lacking motivation, and I'm not sure what's going on, but there's an influence around them that's also not like there's like a negative influence right now that's kind of lingering with this person. It showed up twice as influences somewhere. Outside influences here, and then we were talking about influences somewhere else. All right, so I think it was one of the, my cat in the background, if you can hear that, but she's gonna be okay. You okay, baby? Okay. So it just feels, again, somebody's not motivated to put in the work, all right, towards something. Things are not necessarily making sense at this time. There's a lot of hidden thoughts, hidden emotions. Things are being withheld. Somebody is not. It's like it feels like there's an energy here, especially with how they are towards you. You know, they're undecided with what they want. It's not something that they're necessarily talking about. They're withholding emotions, but they're also blocking things. So I don't know if they're intentionally blocking intimacy, or if intimacy has been kind of blocked for a while. But there's some things that they're just not like talking about. They're kind of very guarded about it. It could be just insecurities, okay? And also we had earlier something that talks about kind of opening up. I think it was somewhere up here. So you know, like they could have insecurities, they could have things that they would like to kind of talk about, like, oh, confession, that's what we were thinking about earlier, remember, truth. So they could reveal some things to you here, but at this time it just feels like there's just lack of motivation, blockages, and the inability to make a decision. Okay, somebody has their walls up, very difficult to communicate through, difficult to communicate with, and there's some things that I feel like that are being kept secret from them, or from, they could be keeping a secret from you. Okay, so it just feels like something is not kind of being open and honest. Okay, so the Four of Cups in the reverse, in their way right now, again, it's a moon card. Wow, so it's the Cancer energy. You know, it just feels like they're just kind of, again, in a place where they're being stubborn. They're not seeing things for where they are right now. And I feel like in terms of their feelings for you, you know, they're kind of, again, they're wondering if, like, you know, they are what it is that you want, and because it doesn't feel like they have much to offer. And I also feel like they wonder if you've like if you're missing, if like you'd rather be somewhere else, or if you're missing their chance, like if you feel like they're missed, like a bad like opportunity, like if they're wondering if there's somebody else that you would rather be with. There's somebody that's feeling very insecure. We're dealing with a very insecure energy at this time. It does feel like this is more on the contemplation level, so this is not something that they're talking about at all. All right, but they do want to do something right. All right, I feel like they want to overcome the storm. They want to shed some light on some things, but this is somebody that's going through some type of a spiritual growth and awakening. So there's a lot of this comes probably from uncertainties, not like deliberate intentions, but at the same time they're also kind of resisting some type of change. So things are just being stagnant because putting these new like lessons and growth and awareness to work it's kind of barely just being connected with them right now. But they're gonna redeem themselves here. They're gonna make things right. All right, I feel like there's somebody that's gonna, you know, it's like a call to action here. They're going to take the right steps, okay? They're going to do the right thing. They're going to show up. They're going to help. They're going to love you. They're going to take care of you. They're going to want to be with you. They want to spiritually grow with you, all right? So there's just a sense of forgiveness here that will be coming through, and also a sense of forgiveness from each other, okay? So it's somebody that wants you to kind of like I said, it feels like the truth is more of a confession, and clarity versus like a bad secret. But we do have multiple moon cards here, so there is something that they're not talking about or holding back, but they're gonna make it right, okay? I feel like a lot of you here, you know, there could be some kind of gossiping taking place, and, you know, talking behind people's backs. Somebody could be talking about you, talking about them behind your backs and stuff like that. But, you know, this is, and they're talking about the connection, but this energy wants to redeem themselves. So I think they really do care about you. It's just that right here, there's like a lack of effort, lack of work, lack of stability, you know, like just not seeing things are not, you know, it's just they're feeling like, it's like there's a sense of misfortune or some type of change is happening. So this, it's not showing up, but here they're coming through. They don't want to bore you. They don't want to be bored or boring. They don't want you to feel this, you know, that they don't want you to be distracted somewhere else. All right, there's somebody that wants to come forward with a love offer, all right, because they're coming to sudden awareness that of all these things right here. They're coming to sudden awareness of, oh shoot, I haven't been this and I haven't been that, and oh my god, I should. So there's something that's going to be waking them up, literally waking them up. You could even look up all these cards. It'll, like, it's like a, it's like a wake up, and then it's like a redemption. Okay, and they're going to justify things, and they're going to do things the right way. It's going to be justifiable, like just not justify, it's going to be like very kind of fair, like it's going to be very, like the scales will be balanced for you, Libra. Okay, so but I do feel like there's somebody that still realizes that the at work it's not just going to be all talk and no action, and I feel like there could be some type of a delay in actually taking off, because it's somebody that still needs some me time. They're still dealing with something that they're struggling with, they're having an issue with. So this is somebody that still wants to kind of work on that, because right now it does feel like it may seem like they're still not going to put any effort, but the idea of the Judgment card coming in and redeeming themselves is very, very strong. And here with the Four of Swords, okay, again, Libra energy showing up. They're just taking a little bit of a rest, all right? They want to grow something with the Libra. They want to see things thrive with Libra, but they're resting and recharging. They're just worn out at this time. They're just tired. So there's somebody that's just kind of like taking a break. They're in their feelings. They're a little sad right now, but they're wanting to restore things, all right? Restoration is here, but they're in a contemplative, withdrawn state all around. So it just feels like for the connection itself, you know, it feels like, you know, it's like they want to redeem themselves, they want to fix and stuff, but they want to also, there's some things that they're also dealing with, and it's like it's like they feel exhausted, like worn out from everything, not just you at this time. So let's just see. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, and I'll just do it towards the end, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for the rest of the readings. I'm gonna pull a spirit animal card for you. So this is going to be the way to close out this reading for you, Libra. We'll see what your spirit animal is going forward. If you did enjoy this reading, please let me know in the comments. Also, like the video. It does help a lot. Subscribe if you're new. And also thank you to all my returning subscribers and viewers. And also hit the notification bell, y'all. All right, sometimes YouTube just does its thing, and I just want to make sure you can at least know that I'm posting weekly and I'm putting out content that you can check out. All right, so your spirit animal here at this time is the cougar. Leadership. Okay, you have come into your own power. Now is the time to take the lead of a situation and be strong. Using the power of intentions, be clear with your purpose and define where you are heading. Wow, beautiful. All right, Libra, love you guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye.